Good evening, everyone. Namaste and welcome everyone to our September Zodiac sign, Angel Soul Guidance. And along with that, the positive energy color for each of your Zodiac signs. The month of September is seeing a little light, a little more hope in the way we are going to forge ahead for this coming year. It will open up a few more avenues, a few more, hopeful stream of light in the darkness that seemingly has engulfed the entire world. But yet through this darkness, what has happened is all our tiny illuminary, facets of humanity, of human life have been ignited. There is so much of wonder around us all the time, with people unveiling their passions, their hobbies, their dormant likes, to someone waking up to something that they never dreamed of doing. And I once again urge that we look at this period as a glass half full, because this period has taught us far many things. This period has taught us to be stronger, to be more vigilant, to be more resilient, to be more hopeful. It has helped us to awaken that sleeping compassion that we never expressed to our loved ones, our friends, fellow humans maybe, or so on. So with this beautiful September, that shall see new horizons for many a people across the globe. As a collective energy, it shall give us more strength to plan a better future, a better tomorrow, by doing what we need to do in our very present, in this moment of now. So with that, let's begin with our first zodiac sign. But before that, you can still, try and check your intuition. We'll put up the post in the morning. And if at all you had commented over there, then great enough. If not, then it's all right as well. The post was to polish your intuition by just closing your eyes and trying to ask the angels, trying to ask the universe, what is the positive energy color for my zodiac sign for this month? And whatever color that came to you, you could have written in the comment and we could have seen if it matches the exact color that the angels have guided with. So is everyone ready? Hi, Ankita. Hi, Rashna. Welcome, everyone. Ankita, hi, Rashna. Welcome, everyone. Things happen. Okay. So let's get to our first zodiac sign, the Aries, governed by Archangel Ariel. Let's see what the universe and the angels wishes to guide for you for the month of September. The opening has been amazing with just what I shared with you all a few seconds back. The first thing that opened up for the Aries, and I presume it's for the forthcoming month energies as well, because that's what is guided. Positivity, faith, and optimism is going to take you further ahead in your life. You will be opening the doorways to positive experiences and opportunities that you have not been expecting as much. Allow all negative energy and temporary setbacks that you may have experienced to leave your life. Do not allow their interference to, bring you down on your path ahead. It is asking you to be a little fierce, not in the wrong sense, but lovingly assertive and firm about some matters of your life. Maybe you have gone a little dilly dally, maybe you have lost track on something, and the universe is asking you to come back. It is asking you to pull up socks on a certain matter in life, but yet know that it should not be done with fear. You need to know that you are protected and away from harm at all times. Put the worst behind you and relax so that you can allow in that tranquility, in that positivity, the goodness to come in, solutions to come in. You are also being guided to clear any kind of internal confusions that you may have. If at all there are confusions about making a decision, there are confusions about doing something in life, then please go ahead and take that crucial step which you have been putting on the back burner. They're also guiding you that utilize this month to be in connect with nature. Mother Nature is going to help you to travel back to your true nature in life. They are guiding that you need to quieten your thoughts. All of these earlier messages about the inner confusion and so on is possibly because something has been, perturbing, something is kind of eating you from inside. And the universe is guiding you to bring in a little bit of yoga and meditation in your life, in your daily practice, calming the mind and connecting with mother nature, walking bare feet on the ground in the grass. Maybe right now because of the covid situation, see how it is for going outside. Please be vigilant about your government and other rules in your country, in your place, but try and even walk on your own house floor bare feet, and take a walk, connect to Mother Earth, feel your feet grounded and, anchored into her love, and just ask Mother Earth to help you. Ask her to fill you with all the vital energies that are required to rejuvenate your life. They're also guiding you to look at your dreams and desires and not focus on things you don't have in comparison with others in your life. Any kind of comparison is going to hold you back from your aspirations and manifestations. Instead, change your perception, shift your perception, and they are guiding that you will be able to change your life. And those baby steps you will be able to take in the month of September. The positive energy color for the Aries is the turquoise. We now move on to our next zodiac sign, Taurus, governed by Archangel Shamuel and Archangel Ahriel. For the Taurus, it is being guided that you need to allow healthy and supportive partnerships into your personal life and in your career matters, whereby you choke out a win-win situation with what you are putting into the relationship, in the partnership, and what you are expecting out of it. any kind of outrageous expectations or any kind of suppressing some important expectations may, kind of ruffle feathers. It may strain that relationship or partnership. You're being guided to be very, very honest about your emotions, but in a loving manner. Sometimes the words that come out may be very curt, and the other person's unhealed energies may take it wrongly, if at all. So you are being guided to pray every day that you express yourself with humility, with love, with compassion, and with loving assertiveness wherever required. You're receiving great help from the heavens right now, and from a particular person in life. You are bringing in a lot of skills, resources, and the way you have shaped your life is with this great working that you have done with one or more people in life. And all of that work is coming in handy now, and it shall help you to tread ahead in your path. There's this beautiful garden of roses that is, coming up in the visualization. And the fragrance of the rose, you are as unconditional as that. And irrespective of where you are growing, whether house or in the wild, you do not fail to spread your fragrance. How beautiful is that? So keep doing that, they're guiding you. And at the other hand, right now there is a little transition, a little slow period between what you are leaving behind, the old you, or things that have served their purpose and are now phasing out from your life, and you are moving into new things. This time is like a little time out. And because you have been extremely busy earlier, the angels and the universe want you to slow down slightly. They want you to do things for the fun of it. They want you to do things because you're passionate about it. And they want you to do things that stir your heart. Even if it is to do nothing, just pamper yourself, just go for, a walk if at all you can, go to a movie, with your own self at 9 p.m., switch on some OTT platform and watch it, right? Put on some popcorn in your space and enjoy yourself. So create some time out surrounding your daily habits, because somewhere work gets you down, somewhere things that are happening gets you down. They're also guiding you that don't always think about too much ahead as well. It's great to aspire for the future and be guided for the future, but try to bring in some baby steps into your life. Sometimes when you think of the larger vision, and just have that picture, but after seeing that picture, you must do a little backtrack and do a backward integration of sorts to create little milestones to move towards that vision. They want you to know that you have brought yourself to this life, and all of these wonderful things of your lessons you have manifested and ordained, and you are responsible for the quality of it. So co create with divinity as you've been doing. And from this moment, choose more and more compassion, more peace, and let the flow of love guide you at every step. It is also a time where all that you truly want is going to open up. The foundation is going to be laid in this month. The positive energy color for the Taurus is the baby pink, the light pink of love. We now move on to the next zodiac sign, that of Gemini, governed by Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Zadkiel. This is amazingly synchronized with something that has transpired today morning in conversation. So for the Geminis, the first thing that is being guided is that visualize all of the universal abundance coming in all forms to you. And the floodgates of abundance in every form are going to be opened up for you to utilize for the highest best of humanity, creation, and your own life as well. Give way to that great spiritual power within you to visualize your beautiful reality, holding in that steady vision that all of this abundance you're going to share and spare for your, your heart's desires to do good for life, for all of world. This abundance is going to be filled with lots of love, with lots of blessings, and you are being guided to also put in some bit of savings so that it can support your life in some way as you go along. Last few months have been really, really good for many Geminis, whereby there is a steady growth, there's a steady transformation, spiritual transformation, transformation of abundance in every way, transformation of what you need to do inside and out. They are also guiding you that wherever any old belief systems may be blocking your abundance, your prosperity, your growth, or any other part of your life, then you need to put a stop to it. You need to put a stop to those, limiting beliefs and leave them behind. Thank them for their existence, for teaching you what they did in your life, but allow them to let go to the light forever. Open up your receiving channels. If you have been someone who shirks from compliments, if you shirk from somebody saying good things to you, if you shirk from receiving good, you feel you don't deserve it or anything of that sort, then it is very possible that you have shut your receiving channels. So open up your receiving channels and allow the angels and the universe to work with you and for you. They're also guiding you, just like they did to Taurus, that on and off, it's important for you to switch off. It's important for you to recharge because your energy is moving at a more rapid speed now. And just with that sheer speed of allowing the love and light to enter you, it is also going out from you to everyone else. And that needs to be conserved, that needs to be, treasured, that needs to be protected as well. Because if you are going to empty out completely and the phone is going to drop dead and the battery is going to be all out, then it's a total shutdown. So don't go that way, and feel the love and light that is pouring into your life. And it shall also pour in with your positive energy color, which I shall tell you at the end. But you may receive gifts of that color. You may be attracted to buy things of that color or anything of that sort. And it is also connected, obviously, with our energy centers. It would be connected to the archangels, who would be helping you out in those matters of life, possibly. And they want you to just think about, every time your energy needs to be conserved so that you can be a breath of fresh air for all that you do, so that you are not tired and bogged down and pressured. And know that all resources of life will be brought to you. There will be a pool of people got for you to support your vision when it is for the higher good of humanity. Let the light in so that you can let the light out and spread it to one and all. This is so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, universe. And the positive energy color for this month for Geminis is the sky blue, the light blue. Hi, everyone on Facebook and YouTube. Welcome. And please be there for listening to all the zodiac signs. As I always say, that it is important for you to know what's happening with the other signs as well, so that you can be more understanding towards your loved ones, towards your friends, and so on. Okay. And now we move on to our next zodiac sign, that of Cancer, governed by Archangel Gabriel. For the Cancer, the angels and universe wish to tell that they are wanting to help you to gather the courage to ask for help. Asking is a little tricky thing in your life, and you are not so free, or you feel intimidated to ask for help. Maybe because in some point in time, people have refused to help you, or people would have rejected you and not come forward. But leaving all those events and people behind and forgiving and letting them go and forgetting those events, the angels are asking you to have strength in accepting also the help that is offered to you. Very often, what you do is, because you don't get the help exactly the way you perceive it to be, you reject it as well, or from where you expect it to be. So the universe is asking you to be open. Allow the divine intellect to operate in your life, so that the help can be got from the right people with the right energy for what is right for you. They are also asking you to humbly accept the assistance or help that comes in. Because every time that you are helping someone, or someone is helping you, it is grace, karmic grace, that allows you to help. And therefore, when you reject help just for the sake of it, not when you really don't need it, but just for the sake of ego or fear, you reject it, or you have some calculations in your mind and you don't take it. No, if I take it, then she will tell everybody that I took help, or anything of that sort. Then you are kind of blocking that grace for that person to be of help energy. And know that when you ask for help also, only and only those who are graced to help you will be brought forward, if you allow divinity to do that. Else, it is a game of the free will, and we keep doing the hodgepodge all the time. So when you allow God to operate with you, for you, through you, then there will be those right people. And once you have that firm belief that you have given it all in the hands of God, then gracefully accept it when it comes. And humbly move forward and even ask for it. There is no shame in asking. And when you ask, there is a yes or a no. When you do not ask, it is a perpetual no. And thus, gather up the courage to accept help and to ask for help. The angels also want to tell you that pray to Archangel Gabriel, in fact, the governing angel of your zodiac sign, to improve your communication with friends, communication with partners, colleagues, office, boss, parents, children, anyone, siblings, because communication plays an important role in your life purpose. There is something pertaining to communication that you need to do: speaking, writing form of communication, or any such thing. So do not allow any insecurities to, hold you back. Go ahead and learn something new if you have to, polish your skill sets if you need to, but move towards something in the line of communication. Also, they want you to know that this entire, belief when things don't happen according to your expectations, don't feel that they are not happening at all. Just because you wanted it in this framework and it is not happening does not mean it is not happening. And that every time there is a curtain call and the curtains are down, there is some backstage work that is going on. God is working for us all the time, with us all the time, within us all the time. It's only that we cannot see it, feel it, experience it, hear it. So they want you to be in prayers, in positivity, in that inner space of holding ground, which, allows you to move away from all of these thinking that God is not doing things for me, or it's not happening the way I wanted it, or so on. Be in the wonderment of life. Be in that gratitude of everything that is surrounding you. From every inanimate object, your lovely clothes, your lovely accessories, to the food, to the house, the family, everything. They want you to know that you need to stop resisting anything and choose your free will and free choice rightfully to do the good, to share the good, to say the good. They want you to know that you are on your way to feeling marvelous in the love of God, and that there are, string of things that are going to open up from November onwards for you, especially. And this is like a preparatory time for you in September and October to hold a stronger ground, as they said earlier. So please do that. The positive energy color for the Cancer is the beautiful lavender. Please write in the comments what you resonate with. Please write what, anything that from the earlier month that you connected to when it happened or unfolded or unveiled. Please share these insights, because sharing is caring, sharing is a blessing, and we all are inspired through each other's sharings. So please do that so that we can give more and more love and gratitude to the universe for bringing these messages and guidance to us day in and day out. We now move on to our next zodiac sign of Leo, governed by Archangel Radziel. All right, just as the month denoted, there is abundance and more abundance. So for the Leo, the angels and the universe is guiding that words of abundance, words of positivity matter a lot. Stop using any whining, complaining, or negating factored words in your life. Even if something has happened, even if events have taken place, turn the table and look at them positively. If something has happened with your parents, look at it with the way, wow, this event, made me stronger to stand on my feet. This event taught me that I am enough by myself. This event taught me that I am worthy. This event taught me that, God, well, I could do this. So turn it around and start speaking good for yourself, your surroundings, and everything in life, even about people who may have hurt you. Keep talking positively about them, of thanking their souls or thanking them. Thank you for teaching me this. Thank you for this. I know this happened, but it's all right. I forgive you. And I'm praying that I be able to forget that as well, or whatever is required. You are being asked to describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms, and allow this to attract the goodness in your life and the collective force as well. So even though all that is happening, please release panic. There is some sort of, you know, panic that is there. And the other deck also has opened up, the Angel of Abundance again, but saying that you will receive that abundance, that appreciation, that acknowledgement, and all of it. And you've got it also in the recent past. But you have to sustain something. It's not just one moment of aha. They want you to keep working on it so that you create a sustainable living with this positivity, so that it has longevity. It is a long term plan, a lifelong plan, and not just for this month or moment. And they want you to know that God is in charge. And do not worry about how things will happen. Focus on what you want to make happen for the good, obviously. If we pray, teach this person a lesson, God is not going to do that, right? So, in a lighter note, be positive with what you want to achieve, what you desire to bring and manifest in your life, rather than looking at all those empty parts and voids of things that are not there or not been there earlier. They want you to work on faith and trust more. There cannot be faith, fear, and panic together. There is either complete faith or no faith. Convenient faith is not an option at all. Very, very strongly it's coming. And this is for all of us. Faith when things are fine and faith when things are not fine is not faith at all. Faith is to be blindfolded and jump off the cliff, not fearing that you fall in the valley, but knowing that you will be given wings or there will be a hand to hold you. That is faith. And they want you to bring that implicit faith and conviction in your life that you are protected and only move to do the right things the right way. They're also guiding you to say to yourself, I love you. I accept you for who you are. You are important in my life. Your life counts. I take care of you. I look after you. You are worthy and deserving of all the good in the universe. Please play back this later on and write it down so that you can affirm this. You can affirm this every day to yourself. Put your name in there first. If your name is, I love you, Roshani Shenazz. I love you for who you are, and the rest. Okay? You may even hug yourself while saying it. You may look into the mirror and do mirror work with it, or whatever you please to do. But bring in the emotions and feel that rightful love for yourself first. You cannot share an empty cup. So please know that you have to fill yourself to the brim so that that divine love can then overflow. Okay? You're being guided that no more resisting and putting yourself through the pain by trying to be something you are not. Be authentic. They're guiding you that it is since months this energy is continuing and you are being, they're reinstating this point to be authentic. Don't try to fit in. Don't try to, have white lies to do something, to please something, or hide something from someone, or anything of that sort. Don't do that, because it will hinder your energies. It will hinder your spiritual flow. Be authentic for who you are and what you are. And only then will that authentic light shine onto others through you. Feel that radiating unconditional love of God coming to you and be ready to share it with the world. The positive energy color for the Leo is the beautiful light green, the leaf green. So think about leaf green, think about Mother Nature, and replenish yourself to heal all that needs to be healed. All that needs to go away from your system, just allow it to let go. Now we move on to our next zodiac sign. Thank you, Binokshi, for writing in. Thank you. Thank you, Arjun, Simrat, all of you for being there. Thank you, Sangeeta, Vishal, and all others. Sorry, the scroll keeps going very fast, so I can't read all the names. We move on to our next zodiac sign of Virgo, governed by Archangel Metatron and Archangel Ariel. The angels are guiding the Virgos to utilize this little pause period that is there. So, besides that, most of us are working from home right now or anything, there could be a very distinctive pause with job situation or something to that effect for Virgos. And the universe is guiding you to utilize this time period to declutter your life. Okay? Very, very important. There is too much going on in your life internally, actually, emotionally and mentally. Physically, yes, you need to, but the internal decluttering is very, very important for you. They are guiding that you need to do away with any, banting chatter inside you, and also look into the physical things in your life and start decluttering what you do not need. There are right now, for example, hordes of people who need things. It could be your maids, it could be drivers, watchmen, any other helpers, cleaners, or just any poor person. So see what you can give out and donate, what you can release out of your life so that you make space for the new. You are somewhere stuck in some sort of victimhood of life has done this to me, and you internally hold it very, very strongly, not allowing the good to actually come to you. So release that rigid stubbornness of that matter, and know that everything, yes, is ordained according to our karmic journeys, but we are also given the power to change it and transform it, heal it, resolve it. So, utilizing that power, the angels are asking you to heal your emotions and enable your, soul to open up to greater love. Release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind, from your spirit, from your energy. And you may say, oh, I have not, nothing to forgive. I don't really put in my heart or keep in my heart. Many say that denial factor is a strong, attribute of the ego mind, because that does not allow you to actually move towards any forgiveness or resolve. So if you feel that you don't have anybody to forgive actually, but with that little agitation, then there is definitely lots to forgive inside you. So work with the angels to help you do that. And Archangel Uriel is joining in with your governing archangels as well for this month to help you in that, in cleansing. And Archangel Metatron already is the cleansing archangel, of our energy centers. So beautifully things are being laid out for you to utilize this month and time period to declutter and cleanse your inner self and your surroundings. You are being guided to move towards any healing modality and let yourself heal with a firm will to heal. Don't just do it for the sake of it. Don't just pray for the sake of it. Live it by putting it into action, by truly wanting and willing to heal. That no, I'm ready to release the victimhood. I'm ready to, release all this unforgiveness. They are guiding you that they want you to become, a little more intimate with yourself. Share this beautiful relationship with yourself that you've shut down. You don't like yourself much. And at the other hand, there is an extreme which could go into a toxic situation of being a narcissistic. So make sure that you are not at either of these polarities and you are balanced in knowing your worth, in having a beautiful relationship and understanding with your own self of what you want out of life, and thereby understanding the people and loved ones around you. You are at times harsh as well, it is saying, and that may hurt people, imbalance energies and situations around you. And they want you to bring about that balance and love so that you can fulfill your full potential. All of this is in perfect moment of time for this month, and they want you to comply by this. Great, Jamshed uncle. Great, Kajol. Thank you so much. Lovely, Sangeeta, that you are doing your spiritual practice. Now we will move on to the next zodiac sign, Libra, governed by Archangel Jophiel. Sorry, the positive energy color for the Virgos is the color brown. Apologies for that. So we move into Libra, governed by Archangel Jophiel. There are these beautifully synchronized messages, and that is the beauty of divine intellect. And you know that it is the divine that is guiding and is the driving force of these messages. The overall monthly energies of abundance, of doing your own savings, and this month opening up to hope and light is reflecting in each and every zodiac sign as well, so beautifully. So once again, for the Libra, the message comes up that as you have been consistently saving for your future, for your life, is a very good thing. But do not completely do it by going to the extreme of being a miser, or, depriving your loved ones of small joys or things. That is not what savings is all about. So savings is good, and to live a life of balance is the key. Neither this side nor that. So the angels are guiding you that do yourself a favor continuously by going on with these savings that you have been doing beautifully. But at the same time, balance it by spending on the right things that are required for you or for your family as imperative resources, or things that may be really, really needed and required. So it is like there is a saying, being penny wise and pound foolish. Do not do that. Do not spend on wrong things, but deprive for the things that matter. So just have a look if you have any such thing going on in your life and change it. Also, they are guiding you to look after yourself. A little bit of self-care is required to be kicked into your life, and the path to feeling more secure and focusing upon your life purpose is needed. Only when you are aligned in your heart, body, and spirit, in your mind, will you be able to consciously move towards your life purpose. And again, life purpose is not just, oh my God, life purpose, the mountainous thing. We all have a purpose, small and big. For someone, the purpose could just be to raise wonderful kids who will grow up to be great, humanitarians. For some, it could be the purpose could just be to teach some youngsters in a school. For some, it could be something. For some, it could be to cook great food and, give healthy food to her family and be a mother or father who nourishes the family in different ways. So each one of us, big or small, have a purpose. Ask the universe to just unfold the purpose every day, to help you to live your purpose every day. And that will be good enough to eventually move towards any larger purpose that you may have ordained in your life. The timing is right for a new venture or happy outcome, following something that you have already been working on. So, if there has been something that you're already working on, then it will have a positive outcome in the next 2 months, September, October onwards. And if not, then there is a possibility of you starting something new. Make sure of this little edgy thing called pride that sometimes, hits you unaware, not consciously, maybe, but they're guiding you to keep praying for operating out of humility and love at all the time, of being kind with your words. And even when you're angry, be aware and be watchful of what you are saying out so that you don't have to regret the words that you have just spoken. Regret is coming as a little sticky part of your life, that there are many times you may have done things and realized it in retrospect that, oh, I wish I really would have listened to my heart, my gut feeling, or I would have listened to this one and that one and not really done that. So some sort of regret energy is surrounding you and it needs to be healed, because regret, guilt, blame, shame, all of it as well are toxic. And you need to forgive yourself too while we work towards forgiving others in our lives. They're also guiding you to take care of your physical health. So, if there is anything that you've been neglecting or so, then please do not neglect, please attend to it and make sure that you are addressing that factor in your life. Allow the love and light to, to just wrap you at all times, to fill you up at all times, so that all these little cringing things that are going on, these little conflicts that are going on within you can can just heal. And just, the the word is coming like sporadically of, untangling all these chains, something to do with ankle and your feet. So look into it, what resonates with you, and be aware and be careful of your physical health. The positive energy color for the Libra is purple. We now move on to our next zodiac sign, that of Scorpio, governed by Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Jeremiel. The angels are guiding the Scorpions to possibly go for a quiet retreat within themselves. Right now, you may not be able to travel or anything, but when you can, do take a little weekend off to just be with your introspective self. Contemplate on things in life, just sort out things in life. There is too much of confusion, there is too much of, potpourri, there is too much of kind of, mixture, or, there's no sort out, there's no clarity. It's all muddy of sorts. So all of these things are just coming very, very rapidly rather than full sentences. So look into your life, and they are guiding you to step into your inner world. Create some spiritual practices as a part of your daily life, and make sure that you are creating this time for your soul. You've neglected any kind of inner work for very, very long. Even if you temporarily got into something, then you backed out, you've stopped, or, not gone ahead. So they want you to look into it and make sure that you restart those practices. Honor and follow the guidance of your heart, and know that once you do that, prosperity will come. Once again, a prosperity card for Scorpions as well. So make sure that you are listening to your emotions. Stop trying to be a people pleaser, it is coming, and trying to do things for the sake of doing. If you do not feel like doing something and really feel, no, I don't think I should be doing this, then please voice it and ask angels to give you the strength. Again, Archangel Gabriel is the angel of communication. She governs your zodiac sign, and please call upon her to help you with the rightful communication. Okay. You are also being told that there is a great transformation in the stream of your consciousness going to take place in the next few months. And many Scorpions will consciously move towards a spiritual pathway that they would like to create for their lives. The events, the experiences in your life will grow in a deeper meaning, and your awareness will expand as you go by. How beautiful. I'm just getting these, from the first energy, which was all cluttered and, jamming me up. Now it is like, opening up, and there's this little breeze coming onto my face, kinds. Embrace this new, clear, confident, and inspiring outlook of your life, and the world around you will change. The world within you will change. How amazing is that, right? The positive energy color for the Scorpions is the beautiful white, the white of the life force energy. We now move on to the next zodiac sign of Sagittarius, governed by Archangel Raguel. The Sagittarians are being told and guided that you need to block out any kind of distractions from your life. Things seem stagnating, things seem completely at a standstill, but it's actually not. For example, as a plant is growing, some plants grow fast, some crops take a year to grow. But just because you cannot see it off the ground, above the ground, does not mean there is no work happening. And they want you to know that your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. They want you to figure out what those are. They want you to write down, they want you to make notes, and they want you to move towards a more detoxified life. So just see if there is any kind of habits in your life that have created toxins. Excess of worry is also a toxic habit. Excess of sulking over the future or the past is also a toxic habit. So see where your attention is required. You already know some of the distractions they are guiding, and that you will have the power to responsibility or you will have the power to responsibly move away from them, and also like block them out. There is something to do with music. People in the media and visual arts, dancers, performers, writers, thinkers in the media, the think tank departments of media. There is something that music has with your soul. And either you will do something with music, it could be music videos, an album, or something of that sort, or you will be a behind the scene person, connected to music. Or if any of that is not applicable to you, and if you're a writer or so, they're guiding you utilize music in your life. Listen to some music every day. Put on some music, some chants to go on in your house, in your surroundings. Listen to some soothing music when you are trying to write, when you're trying to think, and it'll help transmute certain energetic forces inside you, within you, and channelize your creativity a bit. So try to utilize that, and I'm sure that something good is going to come out. Also, release from your heart those little still, residues of resenting energies of any sorts. And can you see this? Okay. Sorry, we are in a chroma. So, yep. Can you see this? All right. So they're guiding that there is a lot of holding in the heart, and that needs to open out. That needs to kind of, just be let go of, and lighten yourself. There's a lot of heaviness, especially in the last 4 weeks around you, and it'll be eased out. But you keep doing your bit. It is also guiding you to know that you are constantly connected to that infinite stream of divine guidance within you and around you. So you have your own intuition that speaks to you a lot. You may refute it, you may put it behind, you may just sideline it. And some may also have people who you may be reaching out to for guidance. So be thankful for both of these factors in your life, and just imagine a point of light coming into your heart. There's this amazing, you know, how you have this uh, gurgling and bubbling of water when it is rising after a boil, maybe, but that in a little pleasant form of, emergence of something new, kind of a feeling is coming up, that there is still water, and then suddenly there is movement and momentum in it. So something that seemed stagnant might start moving. So keep on, with it, with what you're doing, and trust that the light knows you, the true you, and that it will always and always help you to really, uh, reveal your truth and the real essence of who you truly are. The positive energy color for the Sagittarians is the powerful orange. Utilize this orange to clear out all these distractions, It'll help your sacral chakra as well to release these resentments or unforgiveness that may be there, especially if of the opposite sex, or of parental resentments or sibling resentments or anything of that sort. Kajal is asking about the zodiac signs being sun signs or moon signs. I have every time stated it in our earlier sessions as well, that predominantly the zodiac signs are the sun signs, of which the message is of. But because these are universal messages being guided for the particular zodiac sign, it can also sometimes resonate for the moon sign as well, for the Rashi sign as well. So please listen to all of them so that it can help for yourself and for others. And at the same time, listen to both your moon sign and your sun sign and see what is resonating. For some, only the sun sign may resonate. For some, both may resonate a little bit here and there. So see what is best for you, but predominantly you will find the resonation with the sun sign. We now move on to our next zodiac sign, that of Capricorn, governed by Archangel Ariel and Archangel Osriel. The angels are guiding the Capricorns to give a few situations of your life and the larger situations of life as well to God, in the hands of God. Somewhere you may, have this little detour from faith, from, the belief of God or the higher power because of things that are happening in the world or something that has happened in your life as well. Give off this situation to God and allow the uplifting and healing to come about. The universe is guiding you that the power of prayer is never futile. And even if you cannot see it with your naked eyes there and there, and it's not seemingly manifesting in your life around you, it still is working in its rightful way as it needs to for the entire universe, which includes yourself as well. The angels are guiding you to be sure to act upon the divine guidance that you get. Just because now you may have less faith or no faith, if that's what you think, the angels are yet guiding you to come back to it and to listen to the guidance, to adhere to the guidance, to put it into action so that you can actually turn around those very things that you are sad about, that you are, a little put off with. As far as the larger situation of life go, many of you also are in this sad heart that many others are feeling as well across the world of, is God really there? What is happening? And all these people are dying and all this bad is happening. Yes, all of it is there, but God has nothing to do with that. In its essence, that it is we who have inflicted that upon ourselves. We have ordained this karmically time and again of inflicting these self-created sufferings. And we have to go through the process. But in each incarnation, in each birth, if we get the opportunity to hold on to God's love, God's light, God's wisdom, God's guidance, then we can change those sanskaras, those karmic imprints by equal and opposite actions that are done karmically. So praying for the world, believe that the prayer is going to help. And all those who have ordained to move on, or those who are moving on, or whatever that is happening, all the muck that is coming out, all the dirt that is coming out, because that's what Mother Earth and the universe are doing. The healing work is ongoing. It is decluttering. So people will say, where is the goodness? Oh my God, there is so much of bad happening all around us. But the bad is happening not because it's just happening right now. It's because it was buried deep down. And now the digging and the decluttering is happening where the universe is pulling it out. And it's in the face. It's being thrown in the face to us. And therefore it is overwhelming at times, many a times. But yet we need to slow down and go back into our faith, to align ourselves into that conviction that no, prayers can shake mountains. Prayers can do anything and everything as long as what is ordained is being complied by. So keep praying and have the faith and know that nothing is perfect in the world. Embrace your own imperfections as well. Don't feel, having this naysaying chatter in your head. They are guiding. You're opening up to a path of self-discovery. having a mentor or reaching out to a mentor who you may know or who you may not know but is going to be brought about in your life is going to play an important part. There is this ongoing unfolding of a new you which is happening, which is actually the true you, which you had hidden, trying to be something that you are not. And each time that you become aware that something needs to heal, they are guiding you to go back inside into your inner center of faith and grounding so that you can, you know, truly be able to place yourself in that position where you view the entire process as a, a way of life, as a way of being. They're guiding you that you will keep discovering something new about yourself in the next few months, and it is going to pleasantly surprise you. Beautiful. I love surprises all my life. Surprise gifts, surprise good news, good surprises, I mean, of course. So the positive energy color for the Capricorns is the golden yellow. We now move on to the next zodiac sign, Aquarius, governed by Archangel Uriel. The angels and universe are guiding for the Aquarians that there is two things that are happening with many of the Aquarians. Either the plate is empty and you are not doing your little pushing bit to put things into it. There is a little bit of complacency, and they want you to know the priorities in life. They want you to, wake up to your priorities in life. And the other hand is where there is too much happening and you are not able to focus on your priorities. Prioritize your life in either of the cases. They are guiding you. And make sure that you are moving towards a definitive approach and way to manifest something that you have been planning. Sometimes not prioritizing is causing you anxiety of money, finances, anxiety of what's going to happen, or, this entire panic which is there internally, but you are trying to show that calmness. So trying to wear this mask of calmness is not going to help. They're guiding you that you need to light your own way. You need to work on some things in your life that require your attention and devote your time to prioritizing what needs to be done. There are some major decisions in life that need to be taken in the next 2 to 3 months and which need uh, you know, which need a directive force, which means you've been dangling it since quite some time, but now you have to hold the lamp and walk through with it. You need to take that plunge. You need to, take that leap of faith. And so beautifully, the other card has come up exactly with it, that the confusion and indecisiveness is creating certain energetic blockages for some. Research and seek, expert advice on professional matters so that you take informed decisions. Look at your strengths, look at your abilities, and if you need to reskill in life, then feel free to do that so that you open up to newer things, to newer grounds, and not confine yourself and hold yourself back, stating, oh, I can't do this, or I don't think this is going to work. They are also guiding you to look after your mental and physical health. And voila, the third card that had opened up was of the mind. Your mind needs training. Many Aquarians, your mind needs training. So if you are already not into any life affirming practices like yoga, meditation, affirmations, prayers, please make it a daily routine. Because right now you may feel that, oh, no, yes, okay, things are wrong, things are going, not my way, but it's okay. Why do I need to do that? And you are neglecting some important part of your life. They are guiding you to embrace peace, release all the battling that's going on in your mind for many, many things, and come together in harmony with your mind, body, and spirit. This message again has been for so many other signs as well, so beautifully coming for each one. Be inspired by divine love and know that you have to do your bit. Expecting others to do things for you, in the sense where you are not taking the initiative and doing concrete things in your life to bring about a change, is not going to help. Wow, what a powerful energy this with this statement is coming. Yes, so please do that and do not neglect this factor. Please do your bit. And just because you don't like what somebody is saying, what somebody is guiding, and what somebody is advising, don't neglect it. It is for your good, and conversations will be brought to you, books or messages or television conversations or something will be brought to you to reinstate this fact that you have to walk the path. You have to do your bit. Beautiful. There are good things opening up from October, November onwards. Again, some life events are to take place as well during these months in the next quarter. So make sure that you balance, again, this card is showing, balance the yin and the yang of life. Bring balance into your life. There are many things in your life in areas which are imbalanced and not in alignment. The positive energy color for the Aquarians is the indigo blue. Reference point, the word Aquarius font is written in indigo blue. So yes, that is your positive energy color for the month of September. And now we go on to the last of our zodiac sign. Of Pisces, governed by Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Sandalphon. Wow, I'm really so thrilled and so joyful about this gush of abundance that is coming in every other reading, and in some way, in different ways, in all the readings actually. Beautiful. Thank you, God, and may abundance be unto all. So the Pisces sign is being told that there is some idea that you have been working on, or something that will germinate and come up in the month of September. Know that it is divinely guided. And the universe will work towards successful funding or support or resources that will be brought to you. It's not just about the money. It could be helpful people. It could be the right resources, the right books, the right information, the right class, the right workshop. It could be anything that is required for this divinely guided idea to move further. Release all money concerns and heal your relationship with money. There could be childhood things that, have blocked your energy and your interpersonal relationship with money. Many of us go through these childhood beliefs of money is the root of all evil, rich people are bad people, and so on. And we imprint these things in our system that keeps us away from abundance, that keeps us away from growth. And then you might be putting your hand on the head and saying, oh my God, last 10 years I'm working in this company, but they have not given me a raise, a promotion, or anything, because our receiving channels are shut, because you have not possibly allowed this abundance, this prosperity, this money to come to you. There could be possibilities of some lucrative partnerships that could emerge in this month through friends, through family, or a complete outsider who you may meet through a friend or someone. They're also guiding you that something to do with study, education, schooling, and so on is a part of your personal growth process right now, and also a part of your life purpose. So, something to do with education, maybe for the needy or for normal children. Look into those areas and see where it resonates. The angels are also guiding you to know that, again, going back to that earlier message, that everything that you need for this will be brought to you if you keep your eyes, heart, soul, mind, ears open and be in that state of awareness at all times to see what is being brought to you and take in what is rightfully there for you in all grace and gratitude. They are also guiding you to sit quietly and do some breathing exercises. Get into some breathing yoga exercises like pranayam or, any other forms as well of breathing techniques. And it could help you to kind of invoke this very, magical attributes of you, which are, hidden for so long. They're guiding you that there is some pathway going to open up, moving you more consciously on a spiritual, roadway. So be open to that. There is a spiritual transformation in the next 6 months that you will experience very, very consciously. They are guiding you. This is a very unique, beautiful thing for the Pisces, that the colors gold, silver, copper, violet, magenta, emerald green, and lilac. Imagine all these colors and intend them flowing into you constantly. There's this beautiful, how you hear that, soothing sound of the stream flowing or the water flowing. That kind of a sound and feeling is coming. And they are guiding you that you visualize these colors in your mind and allow them to pass through you completely, fill you up entirely, and also create, rings of these lights around you, putting you into divine protection. Beautiful. Please make this a practice for this month, Pisces, and continue it if you want to. These are some powerful divine colors, and they are being guided that you start utilizing it from this month. Lovely. As you connect to your breath and do these breathing exercises combined with this spiritual practice, it is going to be a great opener to your divine faculties, inner channels, divine communication, intuition, and other gifts that you need to open up to. The positive energy color for the Pisces is the beautiful lemon yellow. And any other colors from these colors that were just told to you to utilize as a spiritual practice is also going to be beneficial to you in this month. So please start doing this and turn your life around. So thank you so much. And we'll have maybe a little time to chat with the people online if there are any questions.